This summer we have two different LEGO Robotics camps. There's a LEGO Robotics 1, which is an introductory camp, where kids build a robot that looks something like this. We call this the education module, or the education robot. And this one has two motors with wheels that turn, of course. And this is in the stage where we're investigating the touch sensor. There's a touch sensor here in the front with a switch, so we can, when the robot runs into things, we can react to that. It's all centered around this brick right here, which can be programmed from a computer and controls the sensors and the motors. In this camp, kids work in pairs. Every day one person acts more as the builder and the other one more as the programmer, and those roles switch so kids get an opportunity to do both throughout the camp. And in each day we investigate a different sensor. There are additional sensors that come with the robot. There's an ultrasonic sensor, a sound sensor, and a light sensor. So each day we have a challenge based on that sensor. They'll build a robot that's voice controlled. They will build one that avoids obstacles. It's a lot of fun and hands-on experience for them, and they get a basic understanding of the programming and how the robot works, so they understand how to build it as well. That's Robotics 1. It's a lot of fun. That's a one-week camp offered throughout the summer in both locations. And then, if they love that camp, which most kids do, then they can move on to Robotics 2. And this is an example of a project from Robotics 2. The goal was to build a vehicle that you can steer and control moving forward and backward. Here we built a little steering wheel connected to the control brick that allows us to move the wheels around. And there's a button here to control moving forward and backward. So this is one particular design for this robot. But the kids are given an open-ended challenge to build whatever they want that is a steerable vehicle in this case. So they could have used the sound sensor to control this by sound, or some other type of sensor to control this in a different way. So they have a lot of design choices that they can make, and since they have that foundation they got from Robotics 1 on how everything works, they're able to do that and use their own creativity to solve the challenges. So Robotics 2, a much deeper experience with the science and technology and the engineering, still working in pairs, but more complicated projects. And this is just one example of what we do in Robotics 2. So those give you a little bit of an overview of how both camps work and what they're about. It's a great experience for kids, and we offer them throughout the summer in both our Powell and Gahanna locations.